Hi Supriya.
Hi Dolly.
So today as we speak about Propeller Innovation Workshop, could you please share the biggest advantage of doing the Propeller Workshop and why would businesses need it?
Okay, so businesses do not run in an ideal world, right? So in an ideal world, there is this, sequence that we imagine. We say that, okay, we'll go and meet consumers, there'll be an insight, unearth an insight, then we will think of the need gaps, then we will plug those need gaps via, visualizing what product or what service addresses that, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But in reality, that is not what happens. The source of inspiration for innovation can come from anywhere. It's not necessarily your consumer connect. So it could be a technology.
True.
That is absolutely new, or it could be a product idea, it could be a packaging idea, it could be a new sales channel that requires you to reinvent the entire mix. So because the inspiration can come from anywhere, it becomes difficult to just pick that up and land it with the consumer, without there being any work on inside. And therefore, when you're building a mix with inspiration that comes from the other piece of the marketing mix, you find that we tend to go back and forth. And what the Propeller workshop tries to do is it helps build a coherent story for the consumer using that one source of inspiration, but it gets the rest of the piece to sing along with that and makes it relevant for the consumer. So that is what is the biggest advantage of the Propeller workshop. That is what is a Propeller workshop.
Sure.
And in terms of why will businesses need it, I mean, most of the times we find that be it packaging, be it the formulation, be it the proposition, teams operate in silos while building each part of the mix. There's nothing wrong with it, but as a result of that, when you put it all together towards the end, you will find that the mix doesn't kind of work like one story, right? It is not one experience, and that is where there is a challenge, because if it's built in parts, it will not fit in, right?
True.
And then we spend time just reworking all of that. So that's the reason why these workshops are required, to be able to pull in what is being developed and try to make it work together to build one experience for the consumer. Because if it's not a coherent experience for the consumer is not going to either understand it or believe it or invest in it.
Yeah, true. Okay, thank you.